the first thing you do when you look at a map is to see if there's anything written about it. In this case, we look at the paragraph over here. We look at the paragraph first because this can give us some background as to what the map is about. So the paragraph says, some of the best farmland of the Fertile Crescent is on a narrow strip of land between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. The two rivers travel in the same direction for thousands of miles before they combine to drain into the Persian Gulf. The Greeks called this area Mesopotamia, which means between the rivers. Very little rain falls in Mesopotamia, but water and nutrients from the river soak into the land, creating an environment filled with plants and the animals that feed on the vegetation. So I know, based on reading this paragraph, that I'm going to be looking at a map that talks about Mesopotamia, the Fertile Crescent, and the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. So the next thing I do when looking at a map is I go and look at the title. And this one, the title says the Fertile Crescent. So I know that what I'm going to be looking at is called the Fertile Crescent. Next thing I do is I look over here at the map key. And I see that the map key tells me that the area that is shaded is the fertile area. So I know that the area that is shaded deals with the Fertile Crescent, which is the title of the map. So I know that what is shaded is the Fertile Crescent. And then I look and see what features there are. I see there's the Tigris River, Euphrates River, Nile River. I also see there's a Syrian desert, Zagros Mountains, and I see that there's the Caspian Sea, Black Sea, Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea, and Persian Gulf. So when I look at a map, I just take a general look at it. I check the title, I check the map key, and then I look to see what the features are before answering the questions. The next map, again, I take a look at the title, and I also see Fertile Crescent. I also see that this one tells me the years, 2400 to 1600 BC. So this one tells me the time period that we're going to be looking at, in addition to that it's that same area that we saw in the above map. But if I look at this map, I see that this one talks about the cities on it. And I also look at the map key, and I see in the map key the green is the Fertile Crescent. So this is a similar area to what was shaded before, it just has a little bit less. I also look and see that the squares, the black squares, are city-states. So that would mean that Babylon, Kish, Nippur, Umma, Lagash, Uruk, and are all city-states. And then I would look and see that the star with the circle around it is the capital city. So look up here, and Agade is the capital city. So then what I would do is I would use all of that information to help me answer the questions for the map. So again, this is Map Reading, Ms. Amen Productions. And if you have any questions, please ask your teacher.